Hello everyone, Visharans here. So today we are going to take a first look of newly released Gacha games, Lord of Heroes by Clovergames, I believe. And yeah, so these games just came out September. Well, it came out September 6th for me, but it says the release is supposed to be September 7th, I'm guessing. But anyway, let's yeah, like so I haven't like I have like no knowledge of this game so far. So let's take a look at the game.
로드, 기다렸다고.
어서 오시구려, 로드.
예, 로드. 제게 맡겨주십시오. 미아이, 로드를 뵙니다.
로드께서 차별이 없는 세상을 만들어 주시라 믿습니다.
가라, 기사들이여. 제국군이여, 모두 결사항전하라!
산산조한대지 마. 전속 돌진.
악을 꿰뚫어라! 일섭! 내 총이다! 레이, 가라!
건강내 주지.
바다 부시게!
꽤 도와드리죠.
All right, so far, I really like the intro. Like I don't know, like the opening song really feels like anime-ish. It's like it's I don't know, really catchy to me. Alright, so now we get to select our characters. I guess we gotta choose of either male or as a female. I guess we are the leader.
아발론의 영광을 위해.
Alright, so I'm just let's see. This guy reminded me of like Code Geass character so far. So brown here. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip the intro so you guys can watch it yourself. Alright, so for the battle, it seems pretty straightforward so far. Like there is an elemental advantage. If you see on the top of the enemy's head, there's like the thick blue arrow one, which shows the elemental advantage. That when that character hit that enemy, like it deals more damage. Okay, so if you see on the right button, there's like 3 buttons look like for your skill. So the first one is a basic attack, and the second one, as the tutorial showing here, that there is a cooldown skill usually. So it takes like 3 to 4 turns or maybe more before you can reuse that skill. So the third skill they showing us is called Burst Skill, which is like a limit break or like ultimate skill that uses up Spirit. So the Spirit, if you see in the right bottom, there is a bar that charges there as you attack or got attacked. And yeah, this is so this each character have their cool animation or like when they use a skill. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like all enemies and all the minion died when the boss died. So that could be one strategy. Okay, so another mechanic they showed us is assist, which is when your character attacks and another character in your party also joins that attack. But although it seems like that only works on the basic attack. Alright, so up next, they're showing we get to use the burst skill for Mu, which is another character in the party, and as I mentioned, like each character comes with their own animation. And this one looks pretty cool. Okay, so it looks like this one do damage and heal at the same time, so I'm guessing she's the healer in the party. Alright, so we're at the final round here. And damn, that's a lot of minions. I mean, I guess from the previous one we know that we can just kill the leader and everyone else will also be defeated. Let's see.
기사단 소울.
Alright, so I guess on this one they're trying to show us a chain burst. So I guess if we have enough spirit, it looks like we can activate more than one character's burst at the same time. So I guess we can just like kind of like you know, like wait until like when you really need to use a burst and just like go all out pretty much with all the characters in a party, and assuming you have enough spirit. Okay, I guess that's one way to clear the whole party of enemies. Alright, so story progress, so I guess like you got new characters that you can add it to your team, so I guess they give you this animation of like promoting them to their knighthood. Okay, so I just got new character, Charlotte. So yeah, so this comes with the story, like I didn't do anything special for it.
모두 위치로.
I guess they haven't given us any gacha system mechanic yet. And okay, there's a reward here, which we should always collect if you see one. I guess the next mission. Okay, so this is just like a mission that you need to do in case you don't know what to do. Just keep following them. So I guess like we're just continuing with the story right now. Alright, so I'm just going to skip the story mode. So since it's like you guys can follow through yourself. Okay, so we finished another Royal Path reward, which is the mission I mentioned earlier. Okay. We get the new equipment, and alright, another tutorial. Alright, so it looks like this tutorial is going to be about the equipment for your characters. Alright, since yeah, I mean like this is like pretty standard like pretty standard things to do in most games that you manage your equipment. Let's see. So you pick your character and then you click your equipment there. Oh, okay, and they have auto equip. So yeah, I mean like in an early game, I'm guessing like you don't have to worry too much about your equipment. I mean like the set, because it looks like this one is a live set, and usually like a set give you like a set bonus. It's like this one is live earlier that I got, and it looks like having two of the live set give you like additional health bonus. Okay, and now we're learning about upgrading your equipment. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, you can follow along. And I guess it's like usually, I mean it's still pretty cheap right now to upgrade it, but it's like usually like an early game, like I don't really bother with upgrading weapon yet. Like I usually upgrade like once I get like a better rarity weapon, if there's such thing in this game, or like, you know, yeah, like, or as needed, you know, like once you're stuck in a stage, then you try to upgrade your weapon or your characters.
로드 레벨의 한 개체의 강함을 측정하는 단위지.
Okay, so I mean, I guess they're giving a tutorial of how to level up your characters too. So usually like your character get experience as you like progress through the stages, but you know, there's also a way to like quickly level up your characters. And looks like it's using some kind of potions. Okay, we just let them talk here. Alright, you click there on the, is that I'm getting like combat rating, combat class, whatever. Click on that, there's level up, and okay, you can just auto select. I mean, auto select, I guess it's gonna be selecting everything from the you know, the potion or the materials you have to level up to the max. something I forgot to mention, I guess, when you're doing stages, yeah, as you probably commonly know, there's the energy system. If you see these stages, it's going to cost you 300. I don't know what you call that, energy. So yeah, if you see on the top of the screen, you have like I have 3,000 out of 3,000 energy. So as typical of gacha games, you probably want to try to use them all up so they can regenerate over time. And I know some of the reward give you that energy, so you should only accept those energy like once you use them up, so you don't like pass the limit of what you get. Okay, looks like on this battle they're showing us that you can auto in this game. Okay, I mean that's an important part when it's like I'm gonna keep continuing playing the game or not usually, because it's like I generally like to auto a lot of content because then you don't have to do like repetitive like menial things. Okay, and the cool thing is like if you see on the left bottom there is a ×3 speed, which just like speed up the process. So anyway, because you're autoing the stages, so it's like they're gonna run automatically without needing your intervention. I mean generally like you only want to not auto on like harder stages like bosses or like raids, or I'm not sure what this game have, but yeah, it's good knowing that like hopefully the AI is smart enough.
좋은 승부였습니다.
Oh, okay. Another cool thing right now, it looks like they have a login special where if you log in for 7 days, you get this character. Oh, it is a 4-star too. So, I mean, looking at my character, most of my character is like 3-star right now. So this is like another guaranteed character that you can get. Another thing is on the middle of the screen, you see there's a fairy with an item there. If you just tap on it, like she gives you free gift every, what is that? The next gift is in 14 minutes. So, you should probably try to tap on that as often as possible. Okay, and another thing that this game have is alchemy, which is crafting the weapon. So I guess you get a free crafting. I don't know if this is because of the first time. And move it to the side. Alright, it's a 4-star alive set sword. Okay, I mean, I think this is generally already better than most of my gear right now. So I guess they call it crystal. So that's the premium currency. I guess that's like the currency that you can spend real money on. So like you spend real money to buy crystal, and the crystal you can spend it to roll for a weapon, I guess, or I guess on this banner it's called artifact. All right, so I mean, I guess it's just like I didn't know that this game is not about like collecting character, because it's like on most other gacha, when you say gacha games, it's like you use this premium currency to get the character, or like the good character that hopefully you want. So on this game, it's like it looks like you don't try to get the character, but you try to get the weapon or equipments, or I guess you call it artifact. I'm not sure what's the difference between artifact and a regular equipment. So it looks like you can get the artifact of a guardian or a striker, which is, I'm not sure, a striker, I'm guessing a DPS, or the cleric for the healer, right? Okay, I mean, I'll probably have to like run the number right now if it's like which one is like worth running, because it's like at this point, like I'm not sure like how how is it worth. Okay, so I guess they do have craft there. You see on the bottom there's an option for crafting. So let me see what's the difference between the crafting and like pulling from the gacha system. So it looks like you are able to craft a 4-star. Oh no, there is an option for the 5-star, but I guess like in probably the materials for collecting them will usually are going to be like a pain. And yeah, so I mean like so this how like your character will differs from other players. So it's like even though you both have like the same characters, like your character might perform differently depending like what kind of equipment you give to the character. Because say like of this one there's a pierce set, and this one has a surge set which increase the spirit gauge, and there's a healing one. Yeah, but I mean like for now I wouldn't worry too much about it yet. Let's just like progress through the story first for now. Okay, actually let's take a look at the this alchemy thing. So the artifact, what is an artifact? This artifact, okay, so there is a 2.73% to get a revenge set. I mean, okay, that's the only set you can get from this. I mean, that's the only 6-star artifact that you can get. It's the revenge set from this banner. Okay, so I guess artifact is like the highest tier of rarity of the equipment. Alright, so I guess I do have some extra equipment now, so I should probably like start gearing up my character. Okay. So this guy since has the highest speed since he's always go first so far. So I'm just gonna auto equip with whatever I have. Okay, so as I get progress through the story, now I have a hero contract. The new heroes have come. Okay, who would you like to enter into contract with? Okay, so I guess this is the next character that you wanna pick to join you. Okay, let's see the details. Oh wow, it's a 5-star character. And as I mentioned earlier, like most of my characters only 3-star. I think in this game, usually like higher stars mean like higher rarity character, right? Or I don't know if this on this game like all character can get to 6-star. So I like how on the right side there's like some comment that people made for this character. Okay, so this character have like a basic attack and 2 AoE attack, so this looks like an AoE DPS skill. Okay, and she's a fire element. I mean, I like the way this character looks, but let's see the other character. Silica and Chrome. So what does Silica do? Okay, the basic attack is also heals, and damage increases your current health. Okay, so basic damage based on health. And I mean the damage is based on the enemy's health. Okay, so that means it's good against like high health enemy. Attack the selected enemy, generate the shield for the user based on their maximum health. Okay, so I guess it's more like a healer slash support, like a paladin type maybe. Increase damage again. Okay. Chrome. Attack the selected damage increase according to the user's speed. Okay, so this is speed based. Fill as action engaged by 40% and give him a heal, a regeneration for 1 turn. Okay, so that seeing how I mean, it seems like this might be good because damage attack all enemies, damage increase user speed. Yeah, so seeing how this is not like the turn is based on the speed, so I mean like speed might be important to have. Decrease damage from fire element enemies. I mean he's already water, so he already take less damage from fire, and now he takes even more. less damage. Okay, so I don't know who I wanna pick. So we have like two waifus there, although like I guess this one, like this, the art better. But I think I might have to pick Chrome just because he seems more useful. Since that's a speed buff through the whole team. Um, anyway, I mean, like I hope that we can get like all the characters in the game eventually. So I guess for now I think I'll just have to go with Chrome for now. Okay, so we have entered the contract with Chrome. Okay, so day one we got the Javelin too. Oh, okay. So it looks like you don't get the character right away on this game. So it looks like you have to log in for 15 days to before you get him. If you see like on day 15, that's when you get this character. Oh wow, and it's failing to log in for 1 day during the 15 days will void the contract. So you have to log in for 15 days straight. And you may renew it using Crystal. Okay, so that's another use of Crystal. So if you forgot to log in, then you have to pay Crystal to continue. Otherwise you start over the 15 days. If you log in but did not receive a reward, close the app and try again. Okay, I mean, I guess so. It'll take me 2 weeks before I get this new character. So I'm hoping after that 2 weeks, then you get to pick the other two character, and probably to wait another 15 days. Wow, I mean, that's pretty interesting. So this way, like, it's kind of like, you get it on like this, the high tier character in a way, right? I mean, I think I like this way better than just like trying to like gacha the character, where it's like you're not guaranteed to get the character. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Primeval Halls. Actually, right now it looks like it has an event too. If you look at the laptop here, there's a schedule of a daily buff of like what's the buff right now? Okay, maybe not. Okay, so if you click on the Primeval Halls, you see like there is this I guess let's call it dungeon. So there's Elemental Halls, Hall Treasure, Experience of Trials of Darkness. So this is where you usually like farm for the materials for let's say like for the character upgrades or for crafting. This is where you would find them. So for example, Elemental Halls, if we click on it, it will tell you what's the drop for these places. So I've already cleared first and second, so that's why like let's say the third one is I haven't done. And if you see like the first time clear, you got this sniper rune for what is this material when ascending sniper. So this is the upgrade sniper. So you're going to need all these materials. You got a crystal here. Okay, so it looks like this is where the places where you get upgrades for your characters, or the materials to upgrade your character. The treasure is, I'm guessing, just where you get the gold. Experience is, well, where you get that potion to level up your characters. Hall of Trials is where you get crafting materials, so it looks like materials to craft equipment. And Hall of Darkness, so I guess every day they open like different elements. So I know, I guess because this is already like the September 7th, which is the next day. I think yesterday like they opened all the locations. So this is the materials you need to upgrade your character, or the skill of the character. And this is only like for dark element, because this is a dark one. So every day they'll probably open like different elements, then you go depending like which element of character you need. So yeah, as you see, there is a lot to do in this game. I mean, you can also like swipe right and left there to see like all the all the option available for you to do. So yeah, like so far, like yeah, like this, like I guess this game is pretty typical. I mean, you can say that, you know, like this game reminded me of playing Raid, which like I couldn't get into for too long. I mean, like one of the problem is like the characters, right? It's like you have to pull for the characters, specific characters to like. I mean, you don't have to, you don't need them, but like if you want to keep up with the content, if you want to keep up, you know, with the game, you have to get that latest character. But on this game, you know, like you don't need to like chase after the characters because you are given the character. I mean, the main thing is just the equipments, and I'm not sure what other gacha like things involved in this game other than equipment, but probably like that would be like the main thing. And yeah, so like I'm looking forward for this game. I'd like to see like what else they're going to have in the future, because like that's, I guess like that would be like my main thing is just like I generally play the game as like a free to play, or like at least like I spend very little, and like, you know, just so hopefully like I want to see like how much I can progress with like spending like close to none, I guess like very little or close to none, because it's like I generally like the game that I guess like reward you for like hard work, like not only like rewarding you for like spending money. And so far I would say this game is doing a great job. I like the animation, which like reminded me a lot of like Tales games. So yeah, so like let me know what you guys think. Let me know like which character do you guys pick, the 5-star recruit thing. Like, you know, I picked Chrome. I know there's like 2 other options. You know, like if any of you guys, if any of you guys knows like which character like would be better to pick in the beginning, I mean, you know, like this, like I guess I already picked Chrome, so like we can compare. It's like which one will be better. Yeah, so I will make more videos in the future, probably like break down like the more important part. If you guys like, you know, let me know in comments if you know which one you guys are more interested to hear about. And yeah, like if you enjoyed this video, like, you know, please like and subscribe, and you know, feel free to leave comments, and I'll see you guys next time.